Hello and welcome to CyberOne Training and Certification. If you're here for training today, but you're interested in learning more about our certification program and how you can become qualified as a CyberOne specialist, if you're a client, you can reach out to your account manager or just email us at support@cb1security.com. So today we're looking at risk management, and we're going to show you how to quickly create and send risk assessments. And this is for the security risk approach to risk management, as opposed to the more straightforward ERM. Okay, so we're going to start by getting into our management platform today. Okay, so here we are in our risk management platform. And again, I'm just going to go up to the top right for my drop down menu and make sure I'm in the risk management module. And then you can see we have our different tabs across the top here. And so we can now begin the process of creating and sending out an assessment. So very simple process here. So what we're going to do first is we want to make sure that the asset that we want to assess is in our system. So we can do that by adding it as a new target. Of course, we can bulk upload targets using a CSV file, or we can pull these records from a system via integration. And just as a refresher again, these targets can be any number of asset type that you want to do assessments on, and or compliance, of course, for the compliance management workflow. And here we just label them accordingly in the system and click save when we're ready. So once we've got our target loaded, the next thing we want to do is make sure we have our assessment ready. So we can go to our assessment templates tab here, and you'll see we have a number of assessment templates that we can preload for you. If you don't see what you're looking for here, you can work with CyberOne directly to create a customized assessment template, and we'll add that into, we'll help you create those questions and populate them in the question library here. And that way then you can just take those questions by selecting them. You can do them one at a time, or you can grab a group if you prefer. And then you just map them to your assessment template. Very simple process. Okay, so once we've got our assessment template ready, then actually what we're going to do is go to assessments now, the assessments tab, and create that assessment workflow. So here's what we want to do. As you can see, we don't see that tab here. So we're going to go to our plus sign, and we're just going to look for the assessments tab and open that up. And then we'll click on new assessment. We will select our assessment template. Click save. And then now will give us the opportunity to identify our target, as you can see. And so we can select the type of target that we're looking for. And of course, in this case, as you can see, we can do third-party assessment in CyberOne as well. We can assess engagements, different projects that third parties are working on for us. We can look at contracts. And here we have our target tab then listed here. So we're going to search by target, selecting from the list here. And then we click save again. And that'll bring up our target, and we can just verify that we have all of the correct information in here. And once we're ready to go, then we just simply click send assessment, and that will notify our primary contact that that assessment is ready, and they can come into their portal and respond to the assessment. So let's click send. And now you see our assessment has been sent. So if we go back then to our assessments tab, we can see that that assessment is en route and has been created and now has a due date of July 1. And then if we actually go to our assessment targets tab here, we can actually monitor the status of that assessment. So here we have the assessment that we sent out, and you can see that that status is open, due July 1. And there you see the different types of status. So when they have been responded to, the assessment will show in remediation. It will show submitted for review. And then once the assessment results have been evaluated by the risk manager and any findings have been created, the risk manager can put that into remediation. And then when the assessment findings have been remediated, the assessment can be changed, status can be changed to closed. So there we have open to send the assessment, submitted for review once the assessment is responded to, remediation for closing out any findings, and then closed when those findings are remediated. So that concludes our training for today. Thank you very much.